Helps if I actually have my visuals working. I mean to switch to... It's what? Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Apparently my my cam had also turned itself off. Welcome back. A little bit of technical issues. We had a blue screen which wasn't actually a blue screen, so it was even more of a troubleshoot. But we're back. Apparently it's World Goth Day today, I just got told. So that's apparently a thing, I didn't even know. And that's where we are. We're opening our scene again. We're looking at the map. And we're seeing where everybody is. And what everything is and where they're going to head. Continue our journey with 5 or so refugees and 1 prisoner.
So I believe Featherdale Spire is around here. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong hills. There we go. Yeah, the hills to the north, the Decidrin, looks too similar. Right, you see, yeah, we're not actually that far from Red Larch.
It's the closest place. So
yeah, if we follow the valley, down, follow this river, we might be able to come out on even ground and then find our way to the Cairn Road and then go up it to Red Larch.
That's a trick and a bit, but it sounds the safest way.
I do not. First of all, trying to get these prisoners to scale that cliff face, that narrow walkway, that's tantamount. That's bad. We not only is it unstable and easy to fall off of, but we will be easy pickings there for an airborne attack.
No.
So we need to find our way down, find our way out of this valley southwards, and then from there find the Cairn Road and follow it up to Red Larch. That's, I think, is our best bet.
I like that.
Well, I'm open to suggestions.
I'm for it. What do you guys think?
what other options do we have, honestly? Besides storming in and
Or run.
Close to fuck all.
It's essentially
As fun as storming the spire would be, the chance of success I don't think is very high.
Especially if they've got a dragon.
That dragon's mine.
You cannot kill a dragon.
I'm not going to kill it.
No, mine is in pet. Is in crunchy munchy.
You're going to give it the
Pop.
slow treatment of just trying to tame it?
Oh, I'm so going to take it. Come on. Robot on a dragon. Dudes.
Now it would have to be a
Epicness
lightning breathing
personified.
dragon, but so that's silver, but I don't think silver's Robold style. Thinking the other version, not chromatic. Blue is it? I think it's maybe. Anyway.
Yeah, it's blue, I think.
Yeah. So what's the plan? Is the river journey? The river is going towards the west. That's the flow of the river towards the west.
Oh, that river goes west, does it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's actually towards Red Larch anyway.
if it went west,
Well,
yeah,
no.
I
So,
thought
no. The river goes east, away from Red Last. Is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. Yes.
Okay.
That was me making a mistake. Yes.
Looking up the valley, does it seem to be? Does this seem to? Well, we could go up the valley then to the east toward Red Larch.
From what you saw from the spire itself, there's no way out of the valley that way.
Right. So west and around then.
So you own
It's a long way
from your
around.
mapping, and from because you did spend time deliberately mapping from there. This valley, the river is one exit, and it's going to be tight coming out of it. You don't know if it's going to have a waterfall, if it's going to have rapids past the valley. But
I would not suggest we ride the river. I suggest we walk next to the river.
But the only other
precisely
is,
because then it'd be a nasty surprise.
again,
If I remember right, there's a little farm right outside the valley, right? That's where the graves were. That started this kind of.
the shallow graves was just open land where the farmers graze. So they just use instead of having what we have of farming like plots or segmented out, they just use the hills. They just take their animals and herd them through the hills to feed the animals instead of having a fixed location. So it's not really. You've seen farmsteads from here and there, but you can't remember exactly where they are.
Okay.
We really need to start making new friends.
I was surprised you even said you had friends here, so.
I honestly think that if we're going to try and we're trying to sneak past them, is that what I'm hearing from everybody?
Yes.
If we're trying to sneak past, there's just so many of us. I don't think these people, as I look over at the prisoners, I don't think they are ready at all, even close to being
They're really not.
traveled.
Plan B that I think is super fun is that Robold can chug that strength potion he got and just carry them all, which I think
That's going to be the fastest at this stage.
If you want to use it now, I feel like it could come in very useful later for something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can say that about almost anything.
True.
In some time, you're going to have to use it.
But it might make you really strong, but I don't think it's going to make you able to balance 6 prisoners.
It's the awkwardness.
The robot in the sky is shaking his head.
Yeah, it's more the awkwardness and the difficulty carrying it would probably end up being slower.
That makes sense.
If you drop one of those, and when you keep on saying prisoners, there's only one prisoner that you have. The rest are people you've rescued.
Yes.
So there's one prisoner that you have, but the rest are freed people.
I mean, former prisoners.
Yes. But if you drop any of those, they are gone. As in, they are that fragile at the moment.
So carrying is not an option.
They were
The
being
riskiest
tortured
thing
for
we
fun.
can do is stay camped here, and get these guys' strength back up. But that might take too long.
That's gonna be a matter of days.
It's most
These
likely. We can't stay here for days.
We will be attacked. There's
Yes.
just no two ways about it.
That's why I said it's fudge.
So your options are going up the cliff face, risking going up the cliff face with people that can barely walk anyway, and being pretty much vulnerable to attack from the air, and going right past the Featherdale spire, or building a raft or something to go down the river. You can try to walk along the river, but again, these people can barely walk.
Option G at this point. I can look like not Malaskar, but that one really scary dude with the dragon, wyvern, whatever the thing. I can look like him and technically we can diddly daddly dooply all these guys up, and not a problem.
I don't think they are going to survive the climb.
I don't
Of
think
Of
so.
course, I'd have to make a really extravagant lie, but I always make extravagant lies.
I think at this point they know they were infiltrated by someone in a disguise. They're not idiots. You saw that bard turn invisible, right? That's a similar sort of magic, like an illusion-y kind of magic.
They're kind of idiots.
I wouldn't be surprised if they... Like, if it was just you on your own, yes. But if you're with us, who's look, I mean, me, I stand out like a sore thumb. Did you see any other kobolds then? No. So if you're with me and I was seen to be attacking, they're going to know. They're going to know.
And everywhere I go, people look at me.
This is a toughie.
I think it's best if we just follow the valley west.
There's always the option.
Go the long way out.
East, yes.
You can't
East.
just leave.
So it's the way out east or west?
The way out is east, away from Red Lark.
Okay. East is towards Red Lark.
Oh, what? No. No, east is away from Red Lark.
No, never eat. Oh, God, no, I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Wait, that way.
Yeah.
There's the scale right at the top. I'm looking at it right now. Right at the very top corner.
Yeah, no, I know. That was just me being stupid. It is late and I am tired.
Yes. Got me thinking wrong.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, we'll follow the valley east and just go the long way around because at least it's mostly even ground. There's cover with the trees. We're not going right past the enemy. I don't see another option.
There is a
Yes,
section.
there's
where you're
always the
exposed.
option of leaving them.
We're
Give
not
them some
leaving-
food. No, we give them some food. They can rest, and when they're healthy, they can toddle along all they know.
They are so close to death.
Very close.
The other option would be if we use your griffin, we just summon it, use it up, and it's gone, to just ferry them up the cliff one by one, far from where the spire is. So if we go to the other end of the canyon, to closer to Red Lark, where it's like a sheer cliff, then we summon your griffin, and then we use that to take them up one by one, and then us, and then we go from there.
Well,
But then-
there has to be someone on the griffin keeping the villager safe.
Well,
How
yeah.
many people
Wouldn't
can go with that
the
griffin?
griffin flying around back and forth in a pattern be kind of obvious to people who all fly griffins and
But at the point they see it, hopefully if we could be stealthy for long enough to get there, by the time they see it, they're not going to be able to get to us in time.
In theory.
Maybe I don't know how far up the valley this goes. It could be right there, it could be miles away. I don't really have a good sense of scale.
Hence, you want me to go back to that map.
Well, yeah, even on this valley it doesn't say because
No, it doesn't have scale on the map.
Hold up, that's north.
Don't. Ugh.
I'm looking at the compass.
I know the compass is wrong.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. The compass was also on the wrong layer as well. There we go. Better?
Okay.
The compass on most of these maps are also on the GM layer, so no one got to see it, which was just bonkers.
Alright.
So you're talking
Alright.
about coming down to maybe...
We can either go.
If we're taking
Either
the griffin
go-
roost, it wouldn't look so odd for a griffin to go up and down constantly.
Yep. So we can either go west and use the griffin to get them up, or we go east the long way around. Which, well, it's a long journey. It's going to take a while.
Yep.
If we could send 2 of us ahead, and Summit Hall is east. Or
That's probably further.
yeah, it's east.
That's further. It'd be longer to go straight there than it would be to go around and back to Red Lark.
And you've got
It's
the
a
main
very
river.
long way away.
You've got the main river to get across with Summit Hall.
Can't we get that? No, we can't. I was gonna say something about the lady of the weird chick with the chess pieces.
Yeah.
She worked at Summit Hall.
No,
That's
yeah.
the Summit Hall, yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, that's Summit Hall.
Yeah. She can't.
That's a long way away.
Yes. The problem is now, not later.
The problem is getting out of the valley.
Yes.
I'm hearing ideas.
I think going around to the Griffin Roost, using the Griffin to take them upwards, does sound like a great idea. We avoid fighting.
Well, not to the Griffin Roost. Not to the Griffin Roost. That's east.
Oh,
Going
yes.
up west. So up on this map.
Okay.
And then from there, if we reach a dead end, then from there taking them up one by one, and from there it will be much closer to get to Red Lark. But that uses up the one griffin we have, which is a valuable resource, which I kind of want to use to attack the spire.
Should we just attack the spire then?
Not with the prisoners. No, we need to.
No, we'll
Don't
leave.
mind me. I'm trying to get rid of
the
these
plan.
marks I made.
I think Robold's idea of, look, let's just leave the prisoners and then we'll attack. Is that about right?
Just about.
I'm not in agreement with that.
Okay.
It was just an idea.
We can do all of these methods, and our results are, for all of them, are pretty slim. But there is a really I am not talking to you. Not every time I talk is it to you, young lady. And
She's got ideas.
she's got ideas. She can't help though. Straight up the Feathergate Spire. And Feathergate Spire. Has it been Feathergate this entire
Gale.
time?
Oh, is it what? Feathergale.
It's a gate. Don't go.
On the
Well-
map it says Feathergate.
Shit.
Guess we don't know how to read.
No.
Hide the map. Hide the shame.
Okay. Put it this way. Insta days, we all go to the spire. Longer
I
days,
don't.
we take the useless things up and try and
If
griffin them.
all right. Do you remember? We are not going to the spire. Do you remember how long it takes us to walk up that narrow cliff path?
Half the day.
Out half the day. Out in the open. They fly in with archers. Boom, we're dead.
Oh, that's I was
That is
talking
a-
about our attack plan on the spire.
Okay,
That's a
my
two-option
idea.
plan, okay.
That comes later. We need to think about. We need to get these guys out of here first.
We need to get more experience for that.
Maybe. I feel we could take the spire itself as we are. Maybe.
Oh, you do? Wow.
Looking at the spire and just seeing experience values. Both.
I feel that definitely,
I wanna-
if we are going to spend our one resource of being able to use the Griffin, I'd want to use it to once and for all end any problems that we have. So attacking the spire with the Griffin, getting to the top, and going down would probably be a good idea. I do not want to spend it. I do agree with Kip to try and ferry them out, and that's
Yeah.
it. That's all we do.
I think trying to use a boat would be a bad idea because if that capsizes, these guys will die. We need to make our way slowly on the banks of the river, using what foliage we can for cover, and then get out that way.
There's not a lot of
Makes
time.
sense.
Because again, in the middle of a river, it's out in the open. It's quite a wide river.
It gets wide, yes.
So, you know, if we're out in the middle of a river, all 11 of us on a boat, that's easy for them to just swoop in, capsize us, and then everyone drowns.
No, that's a Meals on Wheels.
So my suggestion would be going east, skirting the edges of the river, using the trees for cover as much as we can, and then taking the long way around, and then going back up to Red Lodge, finding our way to the Cairn Road.
Okay, then let's go.
Let's do it.
Wait,
Gonna take
going
weeks.
east. So
Which
follow,
is south on this, which is down on this
Down.
map. Yeah.
and Redlock
Yes.
is to the west, though.
Yeah. But we
Why
can't
not?
get out that way. We can't get out this way. Up top,
see.
it's blocked.
I see.
Which is why my other suggestion was to be go that way and then use the Griffin. But we want to save that, so.
How many people can a bear carry?
Realistically, only 2.
Okay, 2 on Thurvane when they want to get out.
But that's
1
only,
for
that's,
Robo.
But that's for 1 hour at a time. And
Oh.
Thurvane
Yeah.
generally wants to reserve his bear forms for combat.
Yes, that
and
is
then
true.
stay
Thurvane
in those
does.
forms until they run out.
Yes.
This
Thurvane
is-
does not like using wild shape to do not combat things.
Yes. This is a
should
common
be-
thing. It's and I'm gonna make sure it's that's how she
Yeah.
does it.
Yeah, that is a.
Get in front of I'm gonna, go over to the not prisoners, but refugees, and I'm gonna say, all right, so we've got a plan on what we're gonna do next, and you guys have already been really strong, but we're gonna need you to hold out just a little longer until we get out, okay? When we get out of the ravine, we'll get you something to eat. There's a bunch of towns. I will personally make sure you get the best thing any tavern has to offer. But right now, we need you to hold out just a little longer. Okay? That's all we need. I know it's going to be hard, but that's all we need.
There you go. Got that done. So they say, look, we'll try. Just anything to get out of here. And yeah, they are absolutely exhausted.
Trying is all I'm asking. That is all I'm asking. And if you need some, walking assistance, Robolt will help you. 1 at a time, though.
Excuse you, what?
Robolt, I'm not strong enough to carry him, and you're strong and really cool, and it'd be really helpful if you did it, please.
You're
Did I
strong.
mention how cool you were? And how cool here it is?
I stink. Ew.
It's just once.
Yeah. No. No. He walks a little bit away. So.
Okay, so
Okay, he's big baby.
so we decided
We'll
we're
find-
walking along the river slowly.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Slowly.
So this conversation's been pretty much going on for over an hour, while breakfast and everything's getting ready. The fog is still there, and the fog
So
sticks around early morning. You get past the main threat when going along the river is there's a section closest to the spire where that's just open. Are you going to have Thurvane cast Fast Ray without trace to help everyone move through that
Yes,
area?
definitely.
Yes. How long does it last?
An hour.
It lasts pretty much until you get from one end here to the other, especially when you've got people that are going to be slowing
Yeah.
you down.
Definitely, 100%.
So let's get Thurvane character up, and I'll reset the spells so they're back to normal, and then cast one. So don't forget to reset your spells if you've used them.
Yep.
There we go. Pass without trace. Ace cast. And it lasts for an hour. She concentrates, and everybody in the group is going to get the +10, which helps mostly the freed prisoners, because they are not stealthy at all. They're totally not stealthy at all. And you get past the main danger point for that plan. And you're back into the forest, walking along the river.
Yep. Just making our way down.
Yep.
I'm constantly keeping an eye out.
Yep.
Same.
So once the fog has lifted, you do see that there is activity at the spire. You see the birds fly off, the griffins fly off, the vultures fly off, and the hippogriffs. They're all out. Well, they're not all out and about, but there's quite a lot of activity both in the valley and outside the valley as you see them fly out. So they're definitely on alert. And you also know, and as the day goes on, as you say, you're keeping an eye out. You know that they, well, at some point during the day, after lunch, you know that they've spotted you and they're coming in.
Even if we try and be stealthy.
You know how easy it is for people to spot you from up there. Even when you're stealthy,
Yes.
it's the people behind you that are not.
Well, that's not
Oh
good.
boy. That is in fact bad.
At least you're not on a boat. I deleted the boat travel part of this plan.
Yeah, that would have been very bad.
It would have been, yes.
Okay. How many arrows do I have left?
We really need to buy some new ones.
I have 6 arrows left. That's just enough.
You really need to buy some new ones.
I need to buy arrows.
Yeah. So there you are. Position yourself. Well, I've just positioned yourself as a kind of a base, whatever. Because I didn't really know. And there's your prisoners behind you. Oh wait, I've got to get you onto that map too because we haven't.
We're still seeing the valley.
Yep. I'm gonna have to jump you. Come on, move. No, jump you back to there, and then back to here.
I'll get the teller.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So at least you see them. At least you get to see them before they come in, and you know that it's going to happen. What you see is, I have to zoom to see what I've got here. A griffin, a vulture, a hippogriff, I believe. Yeah, hippogriff, and a vulture. So 2 giant vultures, a griffin, and a hippogriff, and each of them have 2 riders on this.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Get ready. It's gonna get ugly.
Yep.
Stay behind. Stay behind.
Should we do a protective little circle thingy?
No, I think we need a.
That's our plan.
You need a raft.
They're probably after us. I think we should maybe move forward, and I don't know if they're gonna just go and try and kill the prisoners or not.
Oh, they're going to try and kill everyone. They're
I don't know.
crazy.
Or are they gonna try and deal with us first because we're the bigger threat?
Ow.
I'd say we still get the prisoners' covers over some of these trees.
Yes, under the
Yeah.
trees, definitely.
Yep.
Okay. So we'll do initiative. We'll have that up and running, and they are as you can see, they are a fair distance away, but you know that they're coming, and you know they're driving down and coming towards you. So have that.
Oh boy,
initiative
here we
order.
go.
Oh, I did it wrong. I'm supposed
Click
to
on that character.
Yeah.
Why isn't mine doing
Hey, that's all right.
Seems perfectly fine to me.
that? Where's my macros gone? Oh, there it is. So I'm just going to do 1. So they're going to act on the birds initiative. Of each one.
Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus.
That's
Better
pretty
than I-
good.
Okay.
And then we
It
got
rolled
one separate.
really well.
Okay.
Okay.
So
You've
that
got
didn't turn
your
out well
extra
for you.
characters ready?
I don't think that turned out well. Let's have a look. Let's do the descending order.
Did I reroll,
Yikes.
or am I gonna get added in?
Thurvane needs to roll,
Oh yes, and Thurvane, thank you, thank you.
and then So needs to be added just in case.
Hey!
Thurvane tops it, and so what was Peach? What was yours? 15. We'll just do it this way and add. And so it's 15. There we go. So Thurvane first. What do you want Thurvane to do?
Right. I want Thurvane to. What's the range on Cool Lightning?
Hold on, I'll just have a look. Core lightning is. There we go. Core lightning, 120 feet.
All right. Oh, sure, that was a mistake.
I knew you were doing that too.
Nope. Okay. So Thurvane will hold his action to cast Call Lightning when the baddies get closer.
Okay, so 120. That's the line here.
Like not directly 100 when they finish moving. So
So that's the line. Just so I knew. Okay.
Yeah.
And that's held action. Any movement?
nope, stay put.
Okay, cool. And let's play with the vultures. We need to bring those up too. Come on, work for me. Work for me. Okay, 60 feet. Like, they are going to move in, so it's totally going to get the attack.
Hmm?
Buttons hurt. So they move into there and leave it at that. And so the core lightning goes off at the first one.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm
let's
just
do core
following
lightning. Third level, done. DC 15, dexterity, or so at the riders or at the bird. Which one?
So how big is this? Well, it gets all of them.
Gets all of them.
Yeah. So a storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder, which is 10 feet tall and has a 60-foot radius. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, it's a big ass cloud.
Big ass
So
cloud.
it's like that. It covers pretty much the whole map, actually. So yeah, 60-foot radius is really, really big. So that'll get,
Lots of dice rolling.
like-
It's another one.
and And,
more dice rolling.
So can I put a circle on?
If you wish.
Yeah, just so we. Oh,
Save for half.
there's not even a 60. There's not even a 60 foot. Let me have a look. Yes, half as much on a successful save.
Okay.
But where is the circle?
Done.
Draw shape.
So that's what that goes off, and we then go for the second part of the movement. Moves to here. To there.
Oh, okay. So it's like. Dear.
Second one.
How big is this thing? How can I move this thing?
I don't know.
Roll 20. This is difficult. I'm trying to do two
yes.
characters at once.
That one flies over to here. And third one. Vultures.
Come on.
And so.
That's
My turn. I'm gonna go for the Featherdale Knight. I'm gonna use pinpoint, and I'm around allies, so I get my sneak attack. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go for the rider.
Okay. So the rider itself, the knight is the rider. There also seems to be a passenger behind that rider.
I'm gonna go for the rider because I know if the rider's not there, I don't think the passenger can fly. But that's betting on a lot.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. And let's see if it actually hits though. It does not.
Oh no!
It gets really close and it just splits between the rider and the passenger on the giant vulture.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry about these circles. I'm trying to draw this damn storm cloud.
It's okay. We don't need it. It's there. It's there.
Yeah,
We don't
okay.
need
It basically covers the whole map. And so
Yes.
any spot beneath it, lightning can be called to.
Any movements? Anything else?
I'm gonna go move ahead under these trees. And I'm gonna go into stealth as a bonus action.
Okay.
Or at least attempt to.
Whoa!
Whoa! I'm gone!
Okay, so you're disappeared.
No one knows where I went.
There you go. You're disappeared off the map. You just hide behind the tree, and when they look for you, it's like, what? Where are you gone? With 27, that's pretty damn impressive. Kip.
Right. As a bonus action, I will activate my blade song. I just start and sort of energy starts to glow around, and I will move. Let's see, how far can I move? I can move up because I can move 40 feet as when I'm under blade song.
They're still up in the air.
Oh, they're up in the air.
Yep.
In that case, I will take out my crossbow and shoot.
Yeah. They're about
And what's
they're about 40 feet up in the
is
air
it-
coming in.
is it? Direct sunlight?
Yes.
That's still there's still a 16 to hit for 9 piercing damage. Did I do it?
Hold on.
Oh,
I knew that second one was coming. For the rider,
yep, for the rider.
a 16 does hit for 9 piercing damage.
And I will I'll do this.
Goading attack.
For an extra 2, and it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom 2.
Fail. It has
Fail.
disadvantage to attack anyone except me.
And takes extra 2 points of damage. That's okay. You do tend to put yourself out there to be attacked, so that's no problem. I'm sure we can arrange that.
I have 18 AC right now. It's fine.
Yeah, that's what you think. Kadan, Will.
I'm going to try move forward just a slight tad. Actually, how far is that? So how far up are they?
About 40 feet.
40 feet. So this would that count as like 85?
Anyone know trigonometry?
I don't want to do a squared plus b squared plus c squared right now.
70,
So.
I don't know.
I'm going to move forward a little bit forward. So let's do. Oh, God, I want to protect the prisoners too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Would you say that
feet.
60 feet?
Yep. I literally just typed that into Google. It's 60 feet.
It's exactly 60 feet.
60.2.
No, you're out of range. He's doing tall.
Yes, Toll the Dead.
Yeah.
Is that
If you
close
move
enough,
5
Mark?
feet.
If I move 5 feet forward.
Yes, you can. You can move 30 if you would like. You can move 60
Okay.
if you'd like.
I'm going to Toll the Dead, the bird.
The birdie?
Yes, the bird.
Bird.
What's the big one too?
Oh, those are pretty low.
And passed.
Okay, that's a smart bird. All right, we're gonna back up, and I'm going to try and cover at least some of these people. That's the end of my turn. I can't do anything else. Not until they get closer, at least.
Yep. And the last griffin. Let's get him up on the map too. And okay, wow. That was bigger than I thought. We're going to zoom out the map again. Okay, so that's one movement. And that's the dash movement.
Oh, wait. Because of the storm cloud, am I no longer in direct sunlight? Or lightning?
Yeah.
No.
Please, heavily obscured. Let's see.
I mean,
No. Fog?
it's a big cloud in the
If it was a
sky.
fog cloud, it is actually said that it obscures and things like that. I would say for fog cloud, but not for core lightning.
It does say direct sunlight only, so if I'm indoors or in shade,
No.
I'll let you go.
So he moves out to there, and again doesn't attack. But what happens is the riders, also the passengers, all jump off, and as they jump off, and that one too. As they jump off, their cloaks behind them just billow up and just stop them moving. And they're just floating there in the air. They draw their bows and start firing into the party as they're floating in the air.
Pulling the what is it called? Featherfall. They're pulling a featherfall.
But it's less a featherfall magical effect, more a physical effect, i.e. parachute, as they're jumping off.
I really hope this has a Deadpool 2-esque.
What was that?
I hope this has a Deadpool 2-esque ending to it where they all just die because of parachute.
Yeah, that's really bad. That would. Yeah. Okay, let's move all these out of the way, and let's get rid of the non-dangers first. So 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to be okay. I think they've got a distance issue. Yeah. But you're hidden. You're not a target, as always. So first 2, and then we'll do the second 2. I can click on them. There you go, hurricanes. So as they jump off and they start firing, the first one fires.
Remember, the one I hit has disadvantage against anyone except me.
No, that you hit the rotor. This is a.
Okay.
These are the others. First one misses. Second one, his second shot actually comes in. And I'm having issues with my computer. No. And kills one of the people. And they're obviously firing into the escaped prisoners.
Oh, you'll die painfully for that.
Let's get rid of all this. Don't show all that. There. Much better. I don't need to show all that biz. Oh my god. That's 2 1s again. From the next one. And these ones have disadvantage. Actually, no, these ones are going to go for Robold. Yeah. But let's just make sure I've got my resistance here. Yeah. So these ones would just go for Robold. Otherwise they're at disadvantage. Um, 18.
Yeah,
Hit who?
hits.
Oh.
Yeah.
And another 18. So 6 and 6.
Yeah.
As they're just floating there in the air, just firing off their bows.
Whoa. Sorry, my computer did something weird.
Okay.
So that's 6 to 12 damage.
Yep. And now it's your go.
Oh, goodie. I will cast a firebolt at this bird. And because it's feathers, it can ignite. All right. I will just move to over there. Get a little bit of cover from a few branches, if I can. Okay. And that's it for me. Oh, quick question. I don't have anything in my notes. How far can a javelin be thrown?
It's 2060. So javelin's 2060, I think. So up to 20 feet with no disadvantage, but up to 60 with disadvantage.
Okay, thanks.
Is that real? Is that how far it is? Jeez.
Cool. Okay, thank you.
That's 2060 then. Daggers, that's right. Okay. That's different.
Thurbane's going to call lightning on these, and because it's everyone in a 5-foot radius, it'll get all 3 of these people. Yeah, no, this the one I'm highlighting in red. Yep, those 3, and it'll get all 3 of them. Yep. It's 3d10.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
weird to
really
be-
bad roll.
Yep. It's awful roll. Still takes half.
Disadvantage on everyone except me. That one. Because I goading attacked it. It was the rider. Alright, disadvantage. Would I get an opportunity attack as it passes me? Alright.
Oh, it's a mistake. They are not. No, it's
Why? They're wasting they're wasting their turns attacking the people who can't fight back instead of the people who are going to kill them.
I'd like to. That seems fine to me. Miss.
Disadvantage. Oh no, that's the vulture.
Dodge. This is not even close. Not even close. Those are 2 misses. Makes sense.
Seeing that they're aiming for mostly the prisoners, I'm going to do all my movement to go over there to protect them. But I'm still gonna do it. Whoa, I just got kicked out of Roll20 just kicked me out of the game.
Oh.
I got it. I just have to open up the character sheet again. And that's not my layout. I spent forever making this thing. Oh, geez. Hold on, everything's loading. It's very inconvenient. Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna look at this dude. I'm gonna look at this Griffin. I'm gonna say, sorry, Mr. Griffin. I know you're not doing this of your own free will. It's only what you know. And I'm gonna put pinpoint away and take out my short sword.
Yep.
Hopefully this does no advantage. I still get the sneak attack, but I don't get advantage because I'm not alone. A lot of times.
18 hits as the Griffin.
Oh, and the griffin takes, I gotta scroll all the way down. The griffin takes
Too much
14
damage.
damage.
And the griffin is dead.
Sorry, Mr. Griffin. I will kill you if you even think about touching one of those prisoners, though. No mercy for you. I look directly at the guy and say it.
Any other movement? Any other bonus actions? Or
I can't bonus action harm, so I'm going to say no.
okay, Kip.
Right, I am going to cast fog cloud in the air to give me some cover from the sun. And then I will rush in and action surge and attack this guy.
Okay, yep. 18, I can see.
With a 25, and then a 16 to hit.
16 is the hit that you need. For 14 damage.
How's he looking?
Like that, dead.
And yeah, I just come in. I just come in. I cast the fog cloud, and I jump up over So's back, and then with 2 swings, just decapitate him and land.
You can climb over so? You can climb that high?
It for flavor.
I'm just teasing. Well, Kip's
Kim,
only
that's
2.5
not
foot.
fair. I was gonna kill him.
There's plenty more.
Don't yell at me.
Kadan.
They are all coming. I need to protect these people, but I can't. I don't have a spell that can do that. Fortunately, I don't have enough things. I'm going to try and this person that's floating in midair over here. This one right here.
Yep.
I'm gonna, and he's just floating, just hovering there.
It looks like all of his clothing is catching the air and is either hovering or slowly descending.
How high above is he? at
About
the moment?
40. About 40
Okay.
feet.
So if I move over here, so he's technically flying right now. Then
Yeah.
he's still in the air. Okay, I'm going to. How far away is he? 35. So I can still hit him. I can still hit him with the 60-foot thing right here. Correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do whole.
God.
Let's do whole
Oh,
person.
God. This
I'm
is
just-
going to be
I'm
weird.
just-
Saving throw is going to be what? Your 16 for saves?
Yes, 16.
This is going to be
Nice.
a weird one. I like
Nice.
the tactic. It might not be
He
what you
needs to
think.
fall down to the ground. No!
Fast. Thank you.
Oh!
So close. Oh. So
Just.
close.
He just wouldn't have had control of his directions if he was held. Like, mechanically, his clothing is doing it. His parachute's doing it. If he was held, he'd still float, but he'd float in anywhere. He wouldn't have control of it.
Get the birds.
That's it for me.
Any movement?
That's it for me.
I know they're not people, aren't they? They're not person.
They're not people. Nope. I can't do anything else, honestly. I can't really block. They're shooting people. I don't have the thing to do that. So I end my turn. That's all I can do.
Okay. And we do our griffins. And I'm just making sure we have this. I got all of these. That's the one, Griffin. Damn, they don't have that. Why don't they have all the bits they need? And to make sure if they have it, of course they don't. No. The Griffin actually lands right behind Kip, and leans over the crest there, and starts snapping at you, and tries to attack. That is Kip. Oh wow! Two
Nope.
ones.
Oh,
It's like 6-1.
not
That's
a
so
chance.
Where are the criticals? Come on. And the rider as well also attacks from above. Again, multi-attacking. Oh.
Oof.
So 21's the only hit in there.
I will cast shield. And that misses.
Damn. That's really, really annoying.
Yep. My AC is now 23.
That's really, really annoying. And the floaters start shooting again. They do have a little bit of movement. I think I jumped off a little bit early for these guys. But they got a little bit of movement there. Let's get our rangers again. 80s. Okay. 80.
My earnest hope is that these guys in the water just fall in and just get
Well,
swept away by the
that's
current.
what I was thinking. Like, oh god, I came off really too early there, but no, they just got to make the shore. Like, they're going to make the shore. You're only at 30 feet now. They're only dropping 10 foot. Yeah, we've got that. So the two down the south over the river are going to shoot at Robold again. Actually, no, we'll have everyone shoot at Robold because you're the furthest out away from the
Then I
prisoners.
will roll a luck against them.
You'll roll a what?
I'll use luck against one of their shots.
Okay.
Well,
You
the
can
thing
just
with luck is you can use it after you see the roll.
Yeah.
Mm.
And there's going to be...
But before the outcome is determined, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, do you want me to turn off
It's
the
very
auto
good.
damage? I can turn
Sorry?
I can turn off the auto damage.
okay.
So they'll just be rolling the hits, and the one that hits, you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
So first attack is a 16. Do you want to roll your luck?
Yeah.
Yep. Which means you roll
A D20.
d20.
He rolls again, basically.
Yeah, you roll again, so.
Okay.
And then I
Mechanically,
can
it's the
decide
player that
between the
rolls.
two.
Okay. So you're
Yep.
lucky. Use your luck. He actually missed that roll. Do you want to describe what happened? When
Ah. I see it coming and I just do. Whoa.
you see the whole matrix? Out of the way?
Yeah. Ooh.
I would have also accepted a bird flew in the way, just off one of the branches as it's coming in. I would have accepted.
Yeah, bird
that.
just flies in the way and just gets.
So that's one of the attack. Okay.
Yes.
Second attack. That does hit,
Yeah, that is it.
and it's going to do 6 damage. I'm going to switch it back to the.
6 damage. Okay.
There we go. I'll just switch it back so it does the auto roll damage because it's annoying for me to not have it. Really, really annoying. There we go. So that's the second one. Okay, third, fourth,
Okay, third doesn't hit.
fifth, then all
Fourth doesn't
hitting.
hit.
Sixth
Yay!
is a crit.
Oh,
Oh no!
Oh, use like for that one.
Can you use it twice in a round?
Yeah, I think so.
I think you can.
I don't know.
let me have a look.
Or is that as a reaction? And maybe if it's a
Lucky.
reaction, then you can't.
You can choose. You can choose. No, it does no action. It doesn't require an action. You can just spend one of your luck points to have it be re-rolled.
Okay, I'll re-roll then.
Yeah,
It
that's
missed.
why it's so good.
I think 15's a
Okay,
miss.
still hits, but I'll take that one.
Okay, yeah. Only 9 damage.
9.
And then now 30
Okay.
feet above.
Okay, 30 feet above.
Yep.
The yellowy parachutists.
Yep.
Okay. Let me double check something.
Are you going to jump?
Okay. Jump is only 10 feet. That's
I
still too
know.
far.
I'm just thinking, oh my god, that's right. You can jump 10 feet straight up.
Yeah, I know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. But meanwhile,
Yeah.
I shall use, where's that thing? Witch bolt. On this guy.
The rider or the bird?
The rider.
Yep. So it hits the rider for 25. Only 2 points of damage though.
Yeah,
And then it's continual.
that's okay. It's continuous. Yep. So the next round I can just say that again.
Yep.
And that's all I do.
Okay. No movement. Thurvane, what are we doing?
Thurvane is gonna call down lightning on this
That group?
to here. Yep.
Another big one too. There's a hippogriffs. X. 8, that's a 19. So 18 damage.
Yep.
As the lightning hits the hippogriff, it actually hits its arm and hits its wing. And you see a large section of the wing fall off the hippogriff. And not just that, you can see on the side of the hippogriff a large chunk of cauterized flesh as there's a large section burnt out of it. Just as a heads up, it's not going to last very long.
Is it falling?
It's not falling, technically. They can still fly when they've got 1 health. There's no mechanical side of that, but it's not going to be...
Okay.
It's not going to be flying for very far. Oops, that's the first one, not the second. You missed that too. There we go. Yeah, that works. Any movement?
Just gonna move in next to So.
Done.
I said protective circle. Now we're in the protective circle.
Yep. Wow, so's the leader? How'd that happen?
Robol's still the leader.
Pain will not survive.
We all know Kip's the leader.
You may think that.
Actually, I think we all know that Kadan's the leader. He won't speak up and say he's going to be the leader.
Don't
No,
want
no,
to
no.
be leader,
Robot
actually.
is a CEO, and you're all just the managers doing whatever I wish.
That's
And you do
actually
your job
probably
so
accurate.
well.
That's actually not inaccurate.
Yep. So the hippogriff comes down almost dead and just lashes out. Absolutely lashes out at Robold. 2 attacks, a beak and a claw
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, both hit.
for 16 damage.
I hate my low AC.
Oh boy. You're not raging either.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's why I'm taking advantage against the GM. You haven't raged, but you're doing damage by not raging. And the knight comes in with his longsword. Again, multi-attacking. For 12, which misses,
Okay,
but the 20 hits
20 hits.
for another 7.
Can I get a reaction?
Of what?
I don't know.
Anything? Can't I just get 3
Okay.
hit points as a reaction?
Sorry?
Is that what you're asking for?
No, I just want to hit back, please. Not wait until my turn, because then I'll be dead.
Giant vulture. Comes in.
Ow.
Well, there's 2 ways of stopping the. Actually, can I get a concentration save, a concentration check with the lightning bolt, like the witch bolt?
Yeah, it is concentration, isn't it?
Yep,
Hmm.
with a fair bit of damage there.
How do I do a concentration save?
It's DC. It's a con save,
Oh,
And-
thanks. Okay.
or it's DC 10 or half the damage that hit you. So for one of them, it's so you got to make one. You got to make three saves. 2 are 10, one's 11.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Actually, no, they're all 10. They're all 10. Sorry, my bad.
Oh,
No.
that's okay.
Nice.
So the witch bolt stops,
Yeah.
and I'll take that off you as he comes in. And vulture, beak and talons.
Oh. That's not good.
So 20.
Sorry, Karsh.
Yep.
I don't have concentration on Witch Bolt.
It is
Spell only
concentration.
is it? So I wrote it down
Yes.
wrong. Oh,
Yes.
sorry. Let me.
You don't need to
Correct
write it
that.
down, just drag and drop.
Ah.
But it should be.
Yeah,
I know.
my computer doesn't do drag and drop.
If you actually put one of the reasons why it doesn't always drag and drop is if you have it set to pop out the sheets and things like that, and you can move them to other screens,
Okay.
then you can't drag and drop.
Okay.
That could be why. And that's a common thing. So, and then the knight comes in and tries to finish you off.
And he finishes me off. I'm unconscious.
If he hits.
But
You're
the
actually
talent attack.
unconscious already?
Got it. Yeah.
She's already unconscious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So that's 2 X's. You're on 2 death strikes with these 2 hits. And so,
So what? That's 2 failures.
2 failures.
Okay. Well, seeing my good friend Robold in danger, so I was going to. Yeah, I can make that. So I was going to do her twirly twirl right here. And she's going to use short sword. And Robold being down does that equal?
That means you're by yourself, which means you still get your sneak attack.
Yeah, I get sneak attack and advantage.
You get that almost all the time.
As long as I'm fighting somebody by myself, I get advantage. If I'm fighting with friends, I get sneak attack. I get sneak attack if I'm fighting alone I'm a good rogue.
Oh, there's so many dice.
So that's 17.
Rider
and then
or bird?
that's gonna go with
The
rider.
bird's almost dead.
Oh. Yeah, but wasting on an almost dead bird seems trivial. I'm gonna go for the rider.
Do you have an offhand attack?
Technically, I do.
Technically, you never draw the dagger, but it takes you your move action. Or you can draw your dagger now and have one on each, but then you're not going to be able to attack it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just attack it.
Oh wait, no. Did you do your dancey to?
I
do your movement?
I thought object interaction was free.
Yes, you can draw a second one now and attack it. Yes,
Yeah.
so you can do your silver
So
dagger.
I can offhanded dagger it.
Yep.
Okay. I don't
It's
know
only
how.
1d4. What?
If you
Where'd my
hit.
offhand dagger go? I had one.
It's a 1d4 to hit. It's a 1d4 damage.
My dagger is here. Oh, I'll just use my dagger.
There, I did it for you. Silver dagger.
Oh,
You hit.
yeah, I hit either way.
Yes.
So it's 19.
God. 10. 1 health.
And I'm gonna look right at the griffin dude. I'm just gonna be like, all right, touch him, and I swear to God, it's going to happen again.
That's kind of an intimidate. Do you want to roll to intimidate with advantage?
Sure thing.
Usually you wouldn't get advantage when they're on giant eagles or vultures.
Intimidate. Where's my intimidate? Oh, there it is. 21.
Okay, Kip. You have a griffin and a knight looming over you, snapping and snarling.
I how bad do they look?
They look fairly fresh, and the griffin looks like the damage that it took, which was quite substantial, didn't really do much at all.
Right. I'm going to. Kadan, you can take care of Robot, right?
I've got him.
All right, cool. I'll just attack the fighter. I'll attack the dude.
Yep, the rider.
Rider. Yep.
An 18
18
is a hit.
and 19.
And that's another hit.
And I will use this once again for an extra 3 damage.
3 damage, and then
And he must make a wisdom save.
wisdom. So he went from fresh to almost dead. And then the wisdom save on top of that.
Yep.
Oh my god, and failed that one. So he's only going
Come
to
at me, fucker!
I think he's most
All right.
certainly going after you anyway, but yes.
You're not good enough for someone your own size, so you gotta deal with me.
Any other movements? Because, wow, you just...
No, I'm staying put.
Okay, we'll go to Kadan.
I see Robot go down. I'm running over there immediately. As I see
on 2
the
failed
person
death saves as they keep on attacking robots.
Yep. I run as fast as I can. I just slide down to the ground and I just kind of grab Robot's face and I grab his beard and pull him up by his beard and I touch him. I do my best to
Someone's going to
cure
get
a wound.
slapped.
Not a slap, but a very gentle flick on the forehead.
No,
as
no,
I
you're
cast.
getting slapped.
Cast Cure Wounds, and
At
with the
maximum.
Grave Cleric ability, it's at maximum. Yes, I'm just
Yes.
gonna put it in the chat,
wow.
which would be I already rolled maximum, easy. So 13 health. You are healed. 13.
Oh, thank you.
And as you wake up, you are being held upwards by your beard.
I rage.
There we
I
go.
will give that to you as a free action. I'll
Nice.
give you rage as a free
Does that
action.
mean the storm aura goes off?
Yeah,
No.
but if the storm oil goes
No,
off,
you-
that could be also So or Kadan. Most likely
Yeah.
Kadan.
It's some one person you choose. You can choose
Most
the
likely
target.
Kadan.
Choose a target.
Very
Yes.
angry. very
Yeah, I
angry.
can choose a target.
1, 2, 3,
But yeah.
4. I
But
mean,
I mean,
who's
this
the-
is at
Are you going to
DM's
electrocute
discretion,
Kadan?
so.
Who's the Don't kill me. I saved your life.
You can use the storm aura on the storm aura on your next when you actually get to go,
Yeah,
which is
that's
pretty soon
fine.
anyway. The Griffin and Rider. Oh God, what are they going to do? God, that's in a shit spot. The Griffin, the Rider dismounts and sends the Griffin over to the other. Sends the Griffin to attack.
I will take an attack of opportunity.
Yep, you can.
And I will make that because of Warcaster. Blooming Blade. Oh, 11.
Which misses.
So close.
Does 11 hit?
Nut misses.
Damn it! That would have done
12.
so much damage.
12. 12 would have been it. Yep. So
Fuck!
the Griffin dismounts.
Wait, do I have? No, I don't have inspiration. Damn it!
You already wanted it.
So.
Oh, and I would
Rider
have taken
who's
an extra 2d8 on top of that as well.
The rider who's dismounted, he's reserved to trying to take you out, but you just wow. Alright, I won't tell you his max hit points, but you're talking about 95% down in one round, in one series of actions. So yeah. So Rider's trying to attack you with his two-handed longsword. Also, using his longsword two-handed with 2 attacks.
I wouldn't have been an advantage anyway because Kadan went away, so never mind.
Yeah. 17.
First one hits.
We finally get a hit. Yes.
Actually, no, 17 doesn't hit.
I know you got shield.
Because I have Blade Song.
Oh, yeah.
I got
And-
Blade Song,
and
so my
shield.
AC is 18.
Oh.
No, Shield's gone.
Oh,
Shield's
shield.
gone. It lasts 1 round.
Okay. But the Griffin comes after Kadan.
Sounds fine to me.
Oops. The Griffin. $23 is a hit. I think the 12's going to be a miss. 7 damage. Well, technically, it's I could say flanking.
Flanking with Robold.
Yeah,
where?
no, with these two.
I thought flanking was a murder sandwich.
Well, we've been
Murder sandwich.
we've been doing it loosely for and for everybody all this time, but and the archers with their floaties in.
Kind of want to
Avoiding-
leave one bird alive, but at the same time, that's a risky thing.
Okay, so I'm just seeing if they've got a line of sight here, because it's. So this one down the bottom doesn't get a shot. The one down the bottom doesn't get a shot because the tree's now in the way as they're coming down close. The one up here is only about 10 foot off that raised platform. Everyone else is 20 foot. Make sense? Okay. So we have 3 shots on, and they're focusing their fire each time they do it. So this time they're going to go for so. One, 2, and 19 for 9 points of damage. 1, 2, a miss, 2 big misses. 1, 2, another 2 misses.
Jeez, how many did they get?
And how many fumbles am I getting? No.
They get 3. Oh no, there's 4 of
There's
them.
2
okay.
each, and there's 3 of them attacking.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I thought there was only. I didn't see the other one.
Yeah. This one actually down the south actually lands on the ground.
And that was at me, right?
Yeah, that's all. So
All right, I'm gonna half that 19. I'm gonna half the 9 and make it a 5.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, dodge, and everything else already missed.
Yep. God, this part
So
is
it's
hard
just
to
spacing
take.
around the arrows.
And Robold, you're up with a little bit of health.
And raging. Okay. Quick question. Which one of the shark tooth swords do I roll? The 1H or the 2H?
I think they're 2-edged.
So 2H is 2
And bless you.
So yeah, 2H, the 2H is the two-handed version of it. And the vultures are not wearing armor.
Okay.
The knights are.
Okay. So I'll use the 2H on the knight.
I was just saying they've got armor, so it's not going to do anything else to them, but you still hit them, 7 points of damage. The extra
Okay.
sharp.
And as a bonus
Isn't
action,
Isn't that +2 because you're raging?
I can't remember now.
Plus
I
2
don't know how
damage?
much, but
Okay.
Yeah,
makes
you
sense,
get
yeah.
+2 to damage when you're raging.
Okay. I haven't
Okay.
put that in, factored that in, because, yeah.
Okay. As a bonus action, I will activate Storm Aura, and I choose the bird to take 1d6 lightning damage.
Yep.
Yeah, the bird has to make a dex save. DC 15.
Yeah, we've been doing this a lot when you haven't been here.
Sorry.
No, that's... yeah.
It's very good.
It's been happening, like, a lot of damage. Thankfully, you saved this time.
Okay, he saves.
Yeah.
Still takes half though.
Oh, that's right. 2d6.
Okay.
1 point
Whoa!
of damage.
1 point of damage.
It sets up a bigger toll of
Amazing.
the dead.
It's very close. I'm so close I can taste it.
Well, he wasn't injured, so now it's a better toll of the dead. Any movement?
No, I'll stay right there.
Okay. And Thevane has still got his same...
Okay, so the lightning from Robold's Storm Aura crackles and sparks, and then suddenly it forms a bridge between Robold and this cloud and the sky, and a lightning strike hits here, which will get the vulture, the rider, and this archer boy.
Yep. Nice narrative, I like it.
Brilliant.
Oh, another big one. Where's my vulture? Vulture. X. Fail. Knight. X. Fail. Oh no. Pass. That's a 17 minus 9. Damage is huge. And then the hurricanes. Fail. That's been going on the entire battle, just all this damage.
Yeah, Cold Lightning's really good.
Yeah.
It's like unlike Lightning Bolt, which is just one big massive smash.
Yep.
Lightning Bolt is just spread out more. But it does mean you can't really do anything else.
Yep. Or can't be attacked, which I think that's coming soon.
We'll see.
So we have the hippogriffs dead,
Dead.
and then the vulture. We'll go back to Kadan.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, no, we'll go back to Robold. But seeing you were saying, oh no, it's already there, isn't it? Yeah. So back to Robold. Where am I? Vulture. So beak, talon. Both hit, it looks like, but they're half damages.
Half damages, yeah.
So
Jeez.
15 points of damage minus like half that to what, 7-ish something.
It's 8,
Alright.
I think.
Yeah.
Could you round up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
And then the you still up?
I'm up.
Yep, because the other one's coming in
Looking
too.
pretty bad.
Another 15.
Welcome back, Kathy. You're down to twice in one fight.
Yep, I'm down.
Rumble's not gonna die, no.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
There we go. So as the vultures are attacking right next to you, or right across from you, and the knights also attacking, and just dropped Robold again.
All right, I'm going to politely scoot past Kadan. Excuse me, Caddy. I'm gonna look at the vulture and the guy, and So's going to do something that So doesn't usually do. She's going to bare her teeth, her fangs, and she's going to use her short sword again. Not gonna have advantage, but she's going to have a sneak attack, and she's going to say, "I told you not to touch him." And I'm gonna do the short sword, and then offhand do the dagger.
Against the vulture or the person?
First one, the short sword is at the person. Offhand is at the bird.
Oh my god.
So that is 18 for the first one, and then 16 if 16 hits.
I don't think you get sneak
Well
attack.
done.
I think you can only do sneak attack once a round, though.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I do.
But you still killed them both. You still killed
Nice.
them both. That's why the order was important. Yeah, that just happened. Any other movement?
I'm gonna look at the hurricanes and I'm gonna just be like, "Swear to God, if you don't listen, I will personally escort you to hell." Just like that. Like a pretty little tiefling I am.
Kip?
I'm gonna take a swing at this guy. Twice.
Oh, I was
Oh.
waiting for that one. That
Nine
just
hit.
hovered.
Nope. That's better.
Oh, that's 21.
21.
Way. 21's a hit.
Oh boy, oh
But only
boy.
How's he
5
looking?
slashing. And he falls.
Is he alive? Alright. So what happens is I take a swing and I instead of slashing, I trip him, bring him to his knees, and then from there slit his throat.
Cool.
Okay.
And then I will move down here. That ends my turn.
Okay. Kidan. Robold's on the ground again. Pieces.
Just saving.
I pick him up by his beard again and just damn it,
Ah!
and blot. I do cure wounds this time at 2nd level. Or actually, hold on, who's left? Oh, there's actually a lot of people left, isn't there? I'll just do 1st level. It's
Yeah.
fine.
There's quite a few
I'm-
archers.
I believe cure wounds. You should be fine. So 13, not the 9, but the 13. So back up.
Again, being held by the beard.
And can I go into raging again?
Oh, I'm only going to give it once.
All right, that's fine.
Dramatically, I'm only giving it once. I just realised that the griffin's on the same place. I should have had the griffin go first. Just for fun.
I mean, dex-wise, is he
Yeah.
faster than me?
It's bigger than you, that's for sure.
So slower.
And attacks of opportunity, people. So,
Huh?
Kip.
Oh, attacks
Yeah.
of opportunity?
Yep.
Oh,
And
What I
it
get-
flies off. Oh no, it just disengages.
25.
It just disengages.
And
It
as
doesn't
it-
need to.
Oh.
Because it just disengages.
Yeah. So,
Well,
I was about to say, I get an attack of opportunity too.
yeah. No.
that would have been 27 points of damage.
it gets to disengage and move?
Yes.
Oh, wait, never mind. I'm dumb.
Action.
I know how actions work. I'm dumb. I play D&D.
Really want
I
to get
know.
that burning blade attack.
Yep, I know you do. I just realised, oh wait, no, what? It doesn't need to. It can just disengage and still flee. So it doesn't need to do that. So the hurricanes.
Oh, wait. Does it disengage from all of us? I thought it disengage only worked for one person.
I think it works for everybody.
Works for everybody. But you can't
Does that mean we
disengage
still
until
used up
another
our
person-
reactions?
Yeah, but you don't. You haven't used up your reactions.
Okay.
Yeah. No, he just disengages and gets the heck out of there. You have just killed us, right? And there's a lot of people down, so dramatically it makes sense to get the hell out. Go back to full size, thank you.
Damn it.
Full size. Full
They're
size.
getting bigger. Someone put water on them.
I know!
Polka dots.
And they rush in. 2 on Robold again.
Ah, shit. Here we go again.
We're gonna lose Robold this fight.
And two on So.
That's fine. I can't.
Yeah, welcome back, Robold. Welcome back, Kathy.
Yeah.
Happy Robold's dead.
God damn.
Multi-attack. As they're not, they've just thrown the bows, and they're coming at you with fists.
Yeah, I'm done.
You down
Poor
again?
Mom.
Even with your
How are you down again?
I haven't
You should have
managed.
13.
Wait. Yeah, so
Shut
that's
it.
12. Okay, well.
Shit, they're monks.
Yep, they're monks.
Some kind.
Wow.
Are you still up?
Barely.
Because we've got another round
He's
coming
looking
through.
very rough. He's not going to survive the next one.
Unarmed strike.
Oh,
They have been
no.
missing. Miss.
Okay.
With the amount of misses I've had, it's. I'm surprised I've been hitting you when I've been missing so many everyone else. And on so.
Yeah, I didn't take a single point of damage.
I know. That's a damage though.
4 and 8. That's against me?
That's against so. That's against you.
Alright, let's see. 4. I'm gonna have that 8 to a 4, so I only take 8 damage.
Yep.
Alright.
And again. Oh, miss and a hit again.
Missing a hit, so I'm back down to where I started at the beginning of this campaign. Not the beginning, but like at the beginning of this session.
Okay. And Robold.
I just want to check something.
Yeah, I was wondering how many times you can go down before it counts as a death save.
Well, yeah, this is the first time you're actually rolling the death save
Yeah.
because Kadan's been coming through.
So I'll be using chill touch on that one, and as a bonus action, I will rage.
Are you still up? Are you up?
You can use
Yeah.
Booming Blade.
You're on 1 health. 1 health.
8 plus 4.
Chill touch
Also-
misses.
Yeah, I see that. Oh, but I am raging now.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that only gives you half damage, and if they do 1 point of damage, that's still half rounded up.
Like,
I'll be nice. If they do 1 point of damage, we'll round it down.
Thank you.
Just be nice.
But then,
I don't think it's possible.
You do get your 1d6 though.
Oh,
1d6,
that is
yes. 1d6, pick and target.
Oh, that's right. This guy in front of me.
Yep. And let's see, our dex save.
Is 15.
Passed.
Yeah, fast.
You'll
All right.
notice that they're fairly dexterous. I mean, they did jump off flying creatures and have just been shooting all the way down. They are certainly the most dexterous here. And it's Thurvane's go.
Same as before, the lightning forms an arc and a bolt of lightning calls down, crashing through these branches and hitting these
The
two.
two back ones.
Yep.
I really should have just attacked Thurvane early on because, damn. Talk about doing the most damage.
You're just really trying to kill Roble.
13s. It's positioning. He was like Robold was first, everyone else fell back. And that's all it was positioning. And the hurricanes at the start, if they were shooting further, they might have been having disadvantage on attacks because of the range. That's pretty much where it was. DC 15s and Dex, roll them both. One pass, taking half damage. 7. The other pass, the other failed, taking 13. Done. And Giant Vulture's dead, and this Giant Vulture's dead. And so,
It's me. Am I technically alone, or am I technically facing this guy with somebody by my side?
you've got Kadan behind you.
Yeah. So does that count?
Get him, so get him.
Well, well, you're not technically alone because you're not isolated. You're not. There's no one. There is someone right behind you, but they're behind you, not with you.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
So
So do I roll like I'm attacking him solo, or do I roll like I'm attacking somebody?
I think you're just attacking him, but you've got a companion there, but not a companion that is actively fighting that person. So you don't get your. I think this is one of the rare circumstances where you don't have advantage in sneak attack all at the same time, because you've got someone there, but that person there is not actually helping you attack that person.
That's a right humdinger.
So you finally don't have an advantage or sneak attack, I think.
Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, this is my first time not having it
It's
in
been
like
a
forever.
long time. There we go. That's still a hit.
An offhand with the dagger. Just sort of like going in for the sword and then crossing with the dagger.
Mm-hmm. And that's another hit. 8 damage
Very
with a
damage.
dagger.
So 17 damage.
And you don't always need your friends there. You don't always need to be a loner. You've killed him by yourself.
Hey, I like fighting by myself. It's just when they're next to me, it complicates things. Because like, do I get my? Because if I'm fighting by myself, I get my advantage.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna just kill this dude with a dagger to the chest. Look at his friend. I'm going to go. Listen, I've been warning you guys this entire fight, and I'm not entirely sure you've been listening. So here's the thing. I'm gonna drag it down his chest, and then we're gonna keep making eye contact. Listen. Just gonna be a scary fairy.
And as a reply, the hero says, "And the queen wants you dead, and so it is our life to take your life."
I will take the queen's goddamn throne. Say hello to the queen of death, bitch.
Kip.
I'll snap. I'm gonna go run past the Queen of Death and make my way around this guy. Attack him once.
Maybe miss.
14.
Hits.
Miss.
Hits.
Hits. 6 slashing.
Done.
Then I'm gonna move here.
Attack of opportunity, unless there's other thing.
Yep, go for it.
Okay. Missed.
Missed. Riposte.
Oh, that's right.
12 damage.
Dead.
And then I will attack the one next to Robold for my bonus action.
Is your apostle bonus or free action?
It's a reaction when someone
Reaction.
misses me.
Yep.
And I will use this. For an extra 3 damage, Robold can move away without taking opportunity attacks.
Yep.
Awesome.
So we've got 5. Is your second attack here the 21 the hit or the 19? You have advantage?
21, because it's adjacent to Robold, so.
Okay. So -5, and then another -3. And Robold can move if you want. Is that moving right now?
It's a reaction. So, yeah.
So is that a yes? Robold, do you want to move out of there? Oh, God.
No.
Okay.
And then I
Alright.
lose my rage and thank
It's
you.
only on
though.
your turn, though.
Yeah, it's on my turn.
Okay.
They go before you.
If they go before me, all right.
Yeah.
Then I'll move to there.
Really trying to kill Robo too.
Okay. Kadan?
Welp. There are 2 people in front of me, and I am a very angry boy, so I'm going to come in and toll the dead, first of all.
And Robold
Angry
just
boy.
crawled between your legs.
Yes, crawl away. Save yourself. Toll the dead, the one directly in front of me.
And if you look at Robold as he passes, he just goes, don't you say anything. Didn't say anything.
I'm making an executive decision. You guys do
Only
it.
6. 3 plus 2 plus 4. That's sad. Boo.
Which
I
one?
still have more stuff to do. The one directly in front of me.
Yep. 6.
Okay, you know what? I think it's time. I'm sick of being useless.
Oh my God!
Special
I've
weapon.
done this all
Special
that time
weapon.
and had it floating around all this time.
Well, they barely got into range, and I've had time. Swing.
Bonus action,
Swing.
but- it does hit 8 force damage.
All right.
Beat it senseless. It's still up, but you're beating him senseless.
All right.
With your shovel.
Boop, and then, God, Robo, you should have run further. Should have run that way. Should have went this way. I had my turn. I can't do anything else. I can't really move.
Yep.
In front, or at least I'll move right here, right next to my weapon, so that. Yeah. Yep. It's the end of my
And
turn.
the Griffin essentially just buggers off. He's gone. And off the map. And the Hurricanes, the 2 remaining Hurricanes. I'm just putting it there. We got probably the 2 most armored targets in front of them, and that's what they're going to have to try to go for. Again, they're going to go for Kip. Stupidly, they're going to go for Kip. Have you taken damage yet?
No.
No. Not at all.
Let's see if that changes.
Okay, 2 shots. 1, 2.
I've used my reaction, so I can't shield.
Finally.
That hits, that
22.
misses.
7 damage. Another 2. And another 22.
Miss and hit.
Yes, you finally take. And then you've probably got your action surges and things like that to get to heal yourself. But
No, that's all gone. I've used up pretty much everything in this fight.
yep. Okay. Robold.
I'm going to use the last of my javelin and try and hit this guy.
Yep. Certainly within range. And do you want to describe your javelin shot killing?
I'm pretty much all funned out. This wasn't a good fight. So just sort of taking it on, thinking, oh, hell, I hope it unders. Throw it. And he goes straight through his sternum, paling him to the ground. Please.
Oh, violence.
He just hangs there.
Devane, again with the lightning.
Yep. He's going to go for this square here, getting just this guy.
How long does it go for? It's 10 minutes. Still
It's
within,
10
yeah. Still within.
That is a lot of rounds.
Yeah. It used to go for hours previously, but you only get it once every 10 rounds. So you cast it first, and then you do your initial bolt. Then as the combat goes on, you get another one after 10 rounds. Then another one after another 10 rounds. Used to be really nasty though. A lot more damage. 15 dex. There we go. Oh god, no, really?
Ah. Get fucked.
Yep, he's hurt. Again, just taking so much lightning bolt. Just ripping him apart, ripping his clothing apart, ripping his parachutes apart. Vulture, I've got to take that other quarter. So,
That's me.
kind of stacks on right.
Gonna gingerly, dance, around these dead bodies.
Mhm.
Go, hi, Philip.
Seeing as we have the same initiative, can we finish them off together?
That's up to you. Do you want, I'm
Down
assuming you
for
go
it.
to there.
Hi, Kip. 1, 2.
Fuck him up!
Oh, yeah. So I'll allow you to just narrate that because he had 5 health left.
Alright, I presume you go for the throat and I go for the ankles. And we just make him cartwheel.
And his body probably just sort of.
Yeah, arse over tit.
Yeah. Oh. There we go, we're back. Yeah, that he's just gone. 5 health with the two of you, and I'm assuming sneak attack's in there too. So yeah, just gone.
Okay.
And you are beside the river, nice and calm. Blood's everywhere. The smell of burnt feathers and in the air. There's just
Chicken.
everything is wrong. But there's a tranquil
keep
sound of the
moving.
river in the background, right beside you.
I'm
Gotta keep
gonna
moving.
to roll. Are you okay? Are you okay? You went down twice. Usually I'm the one who goes down. Are you okay?
I'm pretty bruised. His eyes are cut across.
Oh no.
We need to find some shelter. We need to find some cover and take.
My beard okay?
It's fine. It's fine. And I will cast prestidigitation to tidy up the beard.
And regrow the hairs which we got cut and
Bust and cut.
yeah.
I'm gonna go check on the prisoners. Just do a little.
We lost one.
Not the refugees and
That's
the one
two.
prisoner.
Lost 2. In all the excitement.
Two. We lost
lost-
one.
We lost one.
In all the
Lost one.
excitement.
We would have seen that surely.
Yeah, you did.
I was right next to him for the majority
Durvan's
of
been
that.
there all the time, so no. If Durvan wasn't there, that's what would have been it.
But we would have watched him leave, I swear.
And
Yeah, he's bound up.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All right.
Where am I at there?
Shall we take a short rest?
Well,
That
they
sounds
know
like
we are.
that sounds a very good idea.
We need to
Yeah.
find a place where we can find shelter, covered by trees, preferably somewhere where they won't be able to find us. We
Yeah.
need to move away from the scene of battle, obviously, and
If we keep down this path, there's got to be more foliage to cover us.
we've got to find something that blocks us from the
Plenty of trees around, that's for sure.
Right. Let's. And I walk over to where the body of the prisoner is. This is just a massacre. I don't understand. I don't know what their goal is. Why kill innocents? Why?
These people are beyond reason. I hate to say it, but I've seen it before. They believe so fanatically in something, and they would do anything for their leader, their god. It's just...
One literally told me that they were going to die for the queen right when I warned him. He's seen me kill 3 of his friends, 4 of his 5. How many people did I kill? It's
Far
A
too
bunch.
many.
but
As much
like
as I hate to say it, kobolds are like this with dragons. They venerate them. They would die for them. They would do anything for a dragon. It's disgusting. These people, I've seen it. I've seen it so much with my people. They're beyond reason. They're fanatics. They're crazed. The best they can hope for is a swift death. And most of my people is exactly what they got.
Look at the president. Everyone, we're just gonna keep walking. We're gonna find shelter. I'm sorry. We're gonna bury your friend. I promise. We'll give him a proper. Our cleric here knows how to do all that.
I'll do it as fast as possible. As quickly as possible. Is my spiritual weapon still up? Can I use it to dig very quickly? At least to give him a very as fast as possible burial. It's a shovel, so
Thematically,
I'd assume-
yes, you can use your spiritual weapon to dig dig the grave.
I'm going to dig a grave away from the water under one of the trees, very as fast as I can, obviously, and dig it. Put the prisoner under the trees, do a short prayer, and I'm going to nod at everyone else that we should definitely get away from this area as fast as possible.
Yeah. Very good idea. Can Thurvin and I try and find a spot to where we will be in disguise?
In disguise.
Where we can no.
Like a cavern, a cave, or like a large.
Yeah, somewhere we can take an hour's rest, hopefully without being spotted.
Yep.
Dervain says after that combat we'll need to move before.
Yeah, absolutely.
Way out.
Yeah,
of this
somewhere
area.
out of.
We can't stay close by. We need to move.
I'd say we keep moving, see how far as we can go, and then make camp there.
Thurvain also suggests that I'm going to cast.
If we get
Pass
attacked
Without
again, if we get attacked again, I think we need to take a little bit, because if we get attacked again, we're not going to last very long.
Thurvain says I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace again, so we can move out of this area and relocate
Okay,
before
good
resting.
Good idea.
Because yes, it's another one of the second level spells, but that was you know yourself how good a view they have of this valley, and so you all sneak
At this
off.
point, the fog clouds are gone. Everything's
Yep, you all sneak off and make it about an hour's journey before you find a location. And do you want Thurvain to do the spotting for the location?
I will.
Or you?
I will.
Third aim will help, so take advantage.
Could I get some guidance?
Of course. Here,
And advantage on top
tap
of
him on the
those.
shoulder.
Boop,
Roll
boop.
a 1.
And
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
3
I did on
or
the guidance.
15.
19.
19 is enough, you think. You're doing well.
Did you find a place, Kip?
Yeah. We found this place looks good.
All right.
Kind of it's got like a bit of a rocky outcropping, which is kind of it's a small cave, but it's less of a cave and more of an indent in the rock with a few trees around. So we might be able to be safe here.
Of course. All right. Let's help them get inside. Or at least.
Come on, Robles, take a sit down. You probably need it more than most.
Yeah, so I'm just
Put
moving.
down in your sleep, okay, Robo?
Can we take a short rest?
You can take a short rest. Yes, you can.
Hit dice.
I get nothing from short rests. I want something.
I get my action surge, my superiority dice, my blade song.
Do you get arcane recovery too?
Yep.
Oh man.
So I get
So much-
one spell slot.
So much delicious short
Yeah,
rest.
I'll take that.
Let's see.
I was like, don't die in your sleep, Robo. That's all I said. Hey, Caddy.
Yeah.
Quick
Oops,
question.
no, didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. So, what would you like to ask? What would you like to know?
So, if I could cast any spell right now, I'd cast Stone of Truth. And then
Oops.
I would ask, are you holding up okay? You've been taking this whole thing a lot harder than any of us are.
So,
Remember, I cast figuratively Zone of Truth, so you have to tell me the truth.
I will allow you to cast Zone of Truth on me. So I will be truthful.
That's
I
nice.
don't-
That brings me exactly up to max.
I don't like this at all. I don't. I really don't. You know,
You and me both there, buddy.
it's fine if if we die. And I don't want any of us to die, obviously. But we chose to get involved. We did. We chose to come here and chose to try to save people. We chose to try and do something about this, and it just makes me feel so powerless not to be able to save the people in front of me. So these people,
Look,
these
Kadan,
prisoners.
Look at these 5. Like, okay, we lost one, and that's awful. But we saved 5, and they would have all have died if not for you, not for me, not for all of us.
The hardest lesson to learn is that you cannot.
Or
save
worse, they
everyone.
would have been indoctrinated and made into a mindless cultist.
We're doing our best, Kadan.
I know
That's all
we
I
have.
really can do right now. And I'm going to give him a hug.
Yeah, gives me a hug. And she gives me a hug. I just quickly look really quickly up and down to see if she's dirty or not. But then I do give the hug back.
You stay relatively second cleanest, I think.
Of course.
No, not after the combat. where you did that much
She's covered in
death.
blood. What? I'll give the hug. Obviously, I give the hug. I'll hug her back.
We're doing our best. And look, without you, Robold would not be here.
That would be an extra.
Would
That
have
is
not been here. And I would have died like a long time ago without you, okay?
I know. All of you
You're
need.
quite literally invaluable.
You're important, okay? You're what makes all of us a bit more in touch with our humanity. And we can
Sometimes so. I'm jealous of you as well. Sometimes.
just what do I got going for me? I'm scary and I say mean things.
I wish I could.
One
be
of those things is true.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. All I heard was bark, 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 bark. Anyway.
It's all right, everyone. Thank you for trying to cheer me up. I feel better. And I kind of look over at the prisoners and it's kind of like everyone else. If it was possible, can we talk over here just for a little bit over here? Please?
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And as I kind of take everyone over to the side, I just kind of look at everyone and say, honestly, I don't think we're going to make it out of the valley. They're most likely doing patrols over the valley and seeing us walk along. Even in the trees, they'll see us. I honestly think we don't have a choice. I think we should storm. I think we should storm the spire.
Not from inside the valley. That's suicide. And not at this time of day either.
Should we just travel under the guide of night then? Is that what we're trying to do?
It honestly might be a better idea. If we go by night, the fog comes in. I mean, most of us can see perfectly, can see well enough.
You can,
then again,
you can confidently say, even with fart, the fog is too thick for people to see through the fog to even see the light coming from there.
Why
think
do we not just travel by night?
Well, the fog is really, really thick. It means it'd be easy to be ambushed, I suppose, and lose
Also
people.
easy not to be seen. And if that dragon there is a nightly thing, it could be fine.
If it's a dragon, it doesn't need to be able to see us.
Yeah.
It can smell it, it can hear us, it can smell us, or something.
No, the only thing I'm hesitant about the ambush is that we're really close to losing somebody. Almost every time we try to take on one of these assholes. Sorry, I hesitated there. It's just a lot to process.
It's true. They're ambushing us left and right.
I don't see what else we can do, though. What?
Let's travel at night, honestly. I think that's the best plan. I'd much rather be fighting beasts than fighting more people. I cannot... I don't want to watch more blood be shed. At least in front of me right now. I don't want to watch my friends die to the hands of fanatics.
Well,
The problem is, if we're active by night, if we're inactive by day, and they're active by day, then they can get the jump on us. They could. So if we try and find a place to sleep during the day, then we're sitting ducks. They can not only can they see us, but they can take us by surprise.
Well, how many days until we're out of here? Where are we right now? DM.
Where are you?
Yeah, where are we right now in relation to the map?
About here.
Oof.
I'm sorry, where? This X right here?
Yep, that's the new X.
We're halfway there. We're halfway to the end of the valley.
It's been half a day so far.
When it gets closer to the plateau, when it gets down to this area, the forest and the cover is far greater.
Oh, so it's better cover?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where you've been pretty much on the side of the river, and that's the only part where there's been trees. But where it spreads out, where the river actually crosses more into the valley and back around again, there's a lot more forest. You also know that there's caves up here, up on top of Griffin Roof. You've seen those before, and as well, you know there's caves down there.
I am wary of the caves. I feel like the caves we could easily walk into a trap.
We can avoid the caves. Well, let's keep walking.
Yeah, I feel if we go by night, not only are we blind and stumbling around, not in the dark but in the fog, we will be separated and then we will be easy to be picked off once we lose each other. And also by day, if we are staying in one place and resting, we're just open targets. They can spot us and attack us, and we're just dead.
I think all we got to do is make it to that really dense forest area, and we'd be a bit safer.
Oh yeah, but I still say we travel by day. Because, you know.
And
All
we'll
right.
take a break because we're certainly overdue. But when people started talking with this, and I just let you do all the role playing because we were going to have a break as soon as they've finished. But yeah, it just got deep really quickly, so I just let it happen. So we'll take a few minutes break, maybe 10 minutes or so. And thanks for everyone sticking around. Toshi, thank you for coming in. Nez, always great to see you. And everybody else that's been in here, I can see us kind of hiding you. But we'll be back shortly. We'll get you some music, hopefully, to work. We'll just do that. Hope that's going to work. There we go. Some strange sounds. Something a bit different. No, that doesn't sound right for where we need to be. There's so many music things. No, of course I can't find. There's so many, and I can't find the right one to go out on. There we go. Done. So we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, probably about closer to 10-15, and stick around. We'll do a conclusion of the show and see just if the players can get out of the valley, or if they do get out of the valley, are they going to sacrifice the prisoners? So we don't know. So stick around. We'll be right back. Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name is Karshgom, and this is the Goblin Cave. And I think Peach is a little distressed. What was her? Did I cut you off?
Salty. Just a salty peach.
Peach just asked how much experience did we get from the fight? And so immediately we just started, just to cut it off. How much experience? Well, have a look at your character sheets. I've already added it in. You got 600 experience each.
600.
Already divided up.
Cool.
Already divided
All
up.
right, all
I'll
right.
put it in for you. So 10,660 experience, I think. When you're doing your deep, meaningful, I did all the calculations and put it in the character sheets. Because, well, I may as well. It was either that or sneezing and wiping my nose, so did something productive. So what was the plan? Are we going during the day? Or are we going, like, now we're back?
Day.
During the day seems
My vote is for day.
Well,
just as quickly as possible, honestly.
Yeah.
Just to get out of here.
yep. Turvan says that he's got two more. He can do it 2 more times. Those in the pass without trace, but one's using a higher level. So
It's perfectly fine. How long is it going to take us to basically follow the river? How long is that going to take?
well, the problem is because of the people with you, it's very slow. So it's late afternoon, and you've only gotten down to where you are now. And it's late afternoon to get to where you are.
So it took us almost half a day all the way just to get over here then.
Yep. Most of a day. And sure, you can shortcut through. So you can shortcut through here. Because the forest actually comes further in. But it's the people with you are very slow.
Is that shortcut more open?
It's away from the river, but as I was saying, the forest does come in into the inland. It's not shown up.
As long as we can be under trees, then sure.
Yeah. And Thurvane says, for 2 hours I can help out. As in, if there's breaks, we can try to, or if anyone sees anything, or if we're spotted, just tell me so, and we'll just disappear for an hour, and we'll keep moving.
Of course. So,
Hmm?
you're proficient. Oh, well, you can make people look like other things, right?
Yeah, mine are a little low on makeup, but I can do it.
I was going to ask if you can make people look more like, from like high above, more like trees or dirt or mud, if you can.
Let me just. And I'm gonna take out my little caboodle, which is just the big thing full of makeup, and I'm gonna Toy Story 1 this shit, like, you know, like the little dude who does makeovers Woody. It's just gonna be like that with my little caboodle. All right.
That was actually Toy Story 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. I got.
Yeah, you did confuse me. I've seen Toy Story 1 so many times that I can't remember Toy Story 2 at all. But yeah.
That's Toy Story 2.
That scene is so nice to watch.
Yeah. it's very nice.
Anyway, I'm gonna take out my little caboodle. I'm gonna take out my little makeup brush. All right, who wants to be a tree?
That stuff is designed for your skin. That gets under my scales, and I cannot get it off, so I'm fine.
I've done your scales before. Do you remember I made you look like an entire dragonborn?
Yeah,
Like-
who also has scales. You didn't need to do anything much.
Oh my god, it's fine. It won't clog up. It's good. It's fine.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
All right. Anyone else? Rebels!
Yeah. Me. I love makeup.
What,
Give me it.
What is that?
What?
How on
Hold on,
earth is this gonna work?
I was suggesting that at least we can try if we go as fast as possible. Because honestly, if we just follow the river, if any chance, any extra thing can help us survive. Maybe they saw our colors, and maybe they saw that there were things contrasting with the foliage when they looked down on us.
Rainbow colored.
Yes, because
Okay.
some of us contrast very harshly against the trees, such as, of course, like Seb. She's purple and trees are
I'm
green.
pink.
Well, a purpley pink violet something. Green is not that shade.
So you're saying who's first to throw So in a mud bath?
No, I'll just disguise everyone. First of all, though, small point. Robold, I did not know you liked makeup. We could have.
Love makeup. It's
Oh my
awesome.
God.
It's brilliant. It just frames the face. It accentuates lips. Everything.
Oh, I love makeup. We're gonna do something with that later. I would have. Oh, this disguise kit would have been gone if I knew that earlier. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna start disguising. Fuck!
With a +7 too.
Ouch.
I will say, have you got proficiency in survival?
No.
Then I won't
I got
give you advantage on this.
Performance, so.
No.
That
if you had
looks
proficiency
nothing
in
like-
survival, I would give
Alright.
you performance. I'll give you advantage, but don't.
Okay, for performance?
No. Survival.
Listen, I don't.
Um,
I didn't. Trees are still new.
I didn't. Well, so I didn't know trees had gender. It's as if you.
They're still new. Listen.
I
listen.
look like a great Feywild tree, so it's perfect.
Thank you. Listen, I had just started kind of seeing trees. I haven't. Okay, leave me alone. This is bullying. I'm good at my own makeup.
So you're going to do makeup on yourself?
Yeah, I'll do makeup on myself.
So it will Scott.
It's green. It ain't easy being green. I look like Kermit the fucking Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
So a 2 and a 3, getting a 9 and a 10.
We can find it. Rainbow connection.
I went for Mr. Kermit.
So you're looking like a
so-
cactus.
So
That's
I was
why I respectfully declined.
I was more thinking of grabbing branches and kind of attaching them to our clothes. Not really.
That's the Thurvane would probably be good at that.
Yeah, I was just asking if you could help with that. I wasn't really asking to.
So do you want
Change it
Thurvane to
completely.
do essentially a disguise with survival instead?
Yes, yes, Thurvane, if you can, that would be fantastic. Sorry, so I know you did your best.
I'm better beautification makeup. I kinda,
Yes, of course. If we want to look like someone else, then definitely 100%. But
Same
trees
amount
aren't
of
people.
skill. So for Kanan, are you the first? The first, yes.
Let me
You're
let
the
me
one
brace
suggesting.
myself
Are you the
first.
first recipient?
I am going to try.
You
and
can
brace
take one leaf, hold it up.
Thurvane's in front of you, and says, "Look, close your eyes, and
What about the prisoners?
I can work on them as well, but we'll make sure everyone's okay."
Why don't we
So-
just roll them in the mud? We'll make
Will,
them
are you
smell
first?
better.
Just do it. Fine, just do it.
Close your eyes.
It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
And as you before you close your eyes, she has leaves and things in her hands, but you feel a wet, cold substance on your skin. And as you open your eyes, she's putting mud on you. Also, he's putting mud on you and on your clothes, and he's got leaves sticking to the mud. But at 25, you Very, very good.
These cult fuckers are gonna pay.
I'm just gonna try and find like a small shrubbery, and like because I'm small, try and like make myself just look like a bush.
I'm gonna take off my tabard and just sort of roll it into my bag, and now my skirt is just green and my blouse is it's a leather thing, so it's just brown and green. I'm good. I got my Kermit makeup on. I look great.
And Thurvane starts working on the prisoners.
That's you.
The civilians. With the
I'm going to
15.
help because I also have survival. Should I roll or give Thurvane advantage?
I'll do Thurvane again. I think Thurvane's got it better than you.
Yes.
With a +7.
Yeah, I only got
So
+5.
the advantage will be much better. 25.
Yeah.
So again, we'll, after working a little bit on it, and then looking back at Kadan's, like she brings out the mud again. Well, he brings out the mud again and starts really going to town on them. Anyone else want mud treatment?
I'll take the mud treatment.
And with
Okay.
advantage, I'll click it this time.
Ooh.
Nothing changes.
Oh dear.
Look even more like Kermit.
The mud hits the makeup and then doesn't stick and falls off.
That's disappointing.
That's some good makeup.
I know, right? I got it. You know what? I don't look like Kermit. I look like Shrek. Fuck.
Even better.
Ah dear.
Anyone else, or are we just gonna leave it at that?
Nope, I've got my bush.
All right.
Was that yes for Kathy?
Yeah,
You want?
but nothing in or on the beard.
That's gonna be hard to work for, so I'm gonna take off the advantage.
Didn't know trees grow beards.
I would lift up the beard.
You never heard of a train?
Which is
Oh, that is true. Yes.
I've not. That's out of character. You probably haven't heard of a train.
So again, that 10. So everyone's pretty much got 24, 25s, and then yeah. So and robot.
Look fine. I'm stealthy.
Yeah, they look fine.
I don't even need makeup. I'm stealthy as shit.
Yep.
no. So we were made for beautification, not naturification.
You got that right. You got that
And
right.
you venture out for the rest of the day. You'll make it to. Are you heading towards the plateau, or are you heading just directly, just like shortcutting?
I was assuming the shortcut was gonna look like dry dirt. We did wet mud, so I think going along the river is probably better.
I mean, the river's certainly going to be more cover, no matter what.
Yeah, I think the river's more covered. This is just in case we're seen again,
Okay.
and we just kind of. Can we keep our eyes peeled for like dots in the sky?
Can I please
Just
have
in
perception checks from everybody
Yep.
for the rest of the day? So this is where you
I
will
like to
get
give
to. We'll get to
I like to
the
give
Howling
myself
Plateau
guidance.
by the end.
Hold up.
24
11.
Are you using your inspiration there?
guidance.
No, I've got disadvantage. I got
Oh,
sorry.
disadvantage. Yes.
Yeah, does it?
yeah, because sunlight sensitivity.
Yep. Gotcha. And I'll do a Thurvane one as well, because this is kind of important. Everyone's paranoid at the moment. I wonder why.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So as you go through, Kadan notices off in the distance there's a flight coming through, and they're going to come through your direction.
Hide! They're coming! Hide!
And Thurvane instantly, Thurvane instantly casts the cast pass without trace and urges people to get under cover and by the time they fly past you, they didn't notice at all. That Featherdale only has one.
Can I see what flew past?
You see another griffin, and another hippogriff, and another vulture.
Right.
With riders again. So there's the pass without the trace, which now goes to 0 left of that.
All right, let's go. Let's keep going.
So that's where you'll get to by night time. To the Howling Plateau.
Okay.
Okay. Should we try and find a cover underneath the plateau? Inside there?
Yes. I think we probably should try at least. I have a few spells left, and it allows me to allows us to walk on water. So going inside, and I know it's often safe.
If there's land there, if there's like a coast there, if it's just sheer water up to the cliff, then no, obviously not. I'm just wondering if we're able to take shelter in there.
The river itself runs right through this plateau and cuts right through, and the wind blows straight through it as well, which is why the howling plateau. There's the constant noise of the howling coming through.
But is there like a bank?
Goes right
up to the side of the walls. Yep. Yeah, so there's no point going in there.
If Kadan wants to use water walking to search inside, that's probably the best way of checking inside.
This is like Oregon Trail, but worse.
No dysentery? We have dragons.
No dysentery. It's dragons instead.
Yep.
I mean, if it's nighttime, should we start making camp somewhere?
But what I'm asking, if you want to do, if you want to check the inside, you're going to have to do water walking, move in and check to see if there's any actual cliffs, like any caves on the inside, like underneath. That's what I mean. But you'll need water walking to do that.
Yeah, I would definitely do it. I'll probably just cast it as a ritual though, if it's already nighttime.
Yep. Cast as a ritual, takes some time. You check, and there is indeed a cave, almost a sea cave, inside, which will fit everyone.
I found it. I found something. I kind of go back to everyone. There's a cave over there in the Howling Plateau. It seems as if the water doesn't quite reach it, so we can stay there safely at least. Of course, barring any tide coming in.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Yes, that's a bit...
I think at this stage, the tide is the least of our problems.
If we are trapped in that cave by rising water...
I can make us rise to the top immediately using a spell.
How many of us?
All 10 of us.
Right.
On the bright side, it's kind of lucky one guy died.
I look at So and it's
too soon.
Yeah. Yes.
He's not that pragmatic.
Okay. Different joke, same thing. We would have, if Robold would have died, we would have had no problem.
Really?
I'm trying.
So you really need to stop.
I know. I'm trying. Okay.
Thanks for trying to lighten the mood, So, but it doesn't work right now.
I have one more. Ready? This one doesn't involve it. If the people died, not that these people, but if the cultists die, there would be no more problems.
Well, that's true.
It's not really a joke. That's just the facts.
I'm working with dead air. I'm very tired and very hurt.
Yeah, so I think we all are a bit.
Yeah.
Do we? Quick question. Do we have enough food to last us through the night, at least to provide for?
I have 8 rations, so we can use all that if you like.
I've got quite a few.
Salad.
Let's go inside then, and I'll use fart to as a light source so that we don't need a torch in case it gets wet, of course. Yeah,
So
going inside.
the cave itself is clear. There's no enemies or no bears or anything to fight, or alligators, or land sharks. Got that
Are
one
there
written
any
down.
sahugin? Is there
No
any fish
Sahorgan.
people?
No Sahorgan at all. It's okay. So it's all clear, and you have a nice, peaceful night with the water rushing outside, and it doesn't rise.
Okay. Okay.
So the next morning, again, fog clears. It clears a bit earlier this morning, and you're essentially doing the same plan. Walking along the coast, walking out. You think by night time you'll get about there down the bottom.
Oh, thank God.
So can I get your perception checks?
I'm going to give Kadan advantage instead of rolling.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna give myself guidance.
This is going to be throughout the day, these perception checks.
Oh!
Oh boy.
23.
I was like, we don't need advantage.
29!
29.
Oh! My brand! I have special eyes.
Wow. How
I
does it feel
beat-
so,
I
being so
beat-
inadequate in this circumstance? With an 18.
It's funny. One of my other games I play my other kobold character, and I rolled perception. Oh, natural 20. Wait. Oh, I have disadvantage. Sunlight sensitivity. All right. Natural 20. This is great.
Brilliant.
So yeah, 29 plus a few others. In the morning, again, you see that the flight, like a flight coming near you through the river, and again, Thurvane instantly just huddles everyone together, passes without trace, and concentrates, and like urges people to get below cover and hide. We're not doing hide rolls because it's just a blanket plus 10. We're good. And then later and they just fly off, and there's no significant incidences. But that's the morning. Can we do one in the afternoon as well?
I will the same again. I will give Kadan advantage because I have proficiency.
Yeah, roll advantage.
Alright, I guess I'll give myself what I need. Uh-oh.
Everyone's getting very, very paranoid. But why did you need to roll twice? Oh. Why did you-
Because
Oh, okay, yep, sure. So even for 21, again, you spot them way before they come close to you, and they are just, yeah. Spell goes off, everyone's hidden again. Oops. One more, I've clicked that twice. And you make it to the later stage of the day, across from the Manticore's lair. And when Thurvane starts looking for locations to rest, she can't find anywhere suitable and hidden.
can I roll?
On this side of the bank, there's no suitable locations.
That was what I was worried about.
We're nearly there. I say we keep pressing forward.
We have to.
The
Honestly.
night, yeah.
The refugees have had several nights to rest. I don't think they're nearly as exhausted as they probably were. I say we can push on. At least until we find cover. Because
Be out of the valley soon. Well, there's nothing to worry about.
if we can make it... If we can make it near to the road, where there's a forest, we should be good.
Great.
As you push on, there's still no cover that comes in. There's still no suitable location to camp, though.
Fine, it's the night.
Mhm.
It's fine, it's
The
the
fog
night.
does
it's
roll
fine.
in. How many hours do you push in after dark?
I'd say as far as they can go.
Yeah, as
So
far
they
as we can
can't-
push the prisoners without them
Maybe an
like
hour.
collapsing.
An hour max. They're already still not well. Yes, you're feeding them, and yes, you're giving them water, but it still takes a long time to recover from having nothing for such a long time, and the wounds and everything else. So maybe an hour they can last extra, but it does get you off the map.
Okay. Where are we now?
You're off the map, so you're on the big map.
Back down here.
Move.
So we made our way like over here.
So
Yes.
more about there.
Right, can we find a place? Can we find some trees, a forested area, a cave, something to just have some cover?
There you go. Is that about right? No. Let's move that. There. So you find some cover. Again, it's not ideal, but we'll do a search at disadvantage.
Can Thurvane help me to get advantage? Can you just cancel that out?
Yes. Are you rolling?
Right. Actually, no. Thurvane should roll.
He's still got
And
the better.
Kadan, do you want to help?
Yeah, sure. Which role is it again?
Guidance, I think. we're
Surveying.
talking about.
Of course.
Yeah.
I will give guidance.
There we go. With a 17, the +4 from the guidance does help quite a bit. Find something that's okay. It's still not as great as. There's no real fog, like the overlay of fog which we would have in the valley itself, in the canyon, but it's not too bad. You think it's going to be okay, and shields the campfire just a little bit.
All right. Sounds like a good place to stay.
Yeah.
We're out of the valley now. That's good.
Yeah.
And we're going home. It's been so long since we've been home. We've
Far
missed
too
it.
long.
The kids are probably like 2 years old.
It's been like 20 days.
And oh, guys, the baker has cheesy buns.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go back home. I have this sinking feeling that I'm not sure.
We're not going to be able to stay there long.
Yes, they know we're from there. I shouldn't have given them business cards. I shouldn't have given them business cards.
Kadana, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Everyone makes mistakes.
I love
Okay, we
that
thought
you gave them business
you were-
cards.
You were trying to, create a riposte, give them the benefit of the doubt that they're not terrible human beings or, the worst thing on the face of this earth. You were trying to give them the benefit of the doubt.
Of course. Thank you, sir.
No one's gonna blame you. You know who I blame? I blame cultists for being cultists and assholes.
Some of them are also lovely people, I'm sure.
Probably not.
Oh, your
Alright.
girlfriend's a cultist.
We'll see about that.
Sorry, Kip's girlfriend. Uh,
All right.
First of all,
So-
presumptuous.
I know. She may not be a cultist.
All right. So
DM.
We are camping then? Sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Camping.
Yeah, good idea.
Sleep.
Do you want who set up a watch?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Same
I'm going
order as
to-
before, I say.
That sounds like a good plan.
Sure.
Cover midnight shift.
So first watch speech.
Oh, I want middle shift.
They just said same night as before, and everyone says yes.
Oh, okay. Then I'll go first watch.
Yep.
I'm gonna do some old pranks. I think the air needs to be lit up a bit. So, I don't have my old Russian roulette selection anymore. Gonna take some soot from the fire.
Oh,
And just
Please.
roll thief. All right, and Thurvane.
Thanks.
Theremin is the victim.
Is the target. And
Yeah,
what's the victim of?
You know what? I'm gonna look at the soot in my hands. I'm gonna look at Thurvane. I'm gonna move on this one. Just a good beat right here. And then just some longer eyebrows than necessary, all right here. And then some really tired eyes too. And then he's good.
So pretty much entirely blackface.
No. He gets a mustache and he gets long eyebrows.
There's a little
and
bit
then
of cheek that's not, and a little bit up here.
No. He gets the eyebrows, he gets the mustache, and then he gets the tired eyes. That's all he
Okay.
gets.
Do your sleight of hands, please. It does take a sleight of hands.
That's fine. That's the one thing I can roll good
Yeah,
at.
plus 10, no problem. You got at 24. Thurvane's not going to be happy in the morning.
Oh dear.
And because you're doing that, no perception check. Second watch.
Jeez.
You're lucky. The
watch.
rest of the watches go uneventful.
Nice.
Who was second watch?
Thank me.
Yeah.
Well,
But the
I
rest of the watches
would
don't
like-
happen unless you do something.
As So wakes me up, I would like to tell us, give me some of that makeup. I want to play with it.
okay, you promise not to waste
Oh,
it?
it's good.
Okay, I'm gonna give him my disguise kit.
Okay. And I'm very careful with it. Just take a dab and put it there and I think, oh, that's good stuff. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Have fun, don't do anything too crazy, and then I'm gonna go to sleep.
And what is the whole idea of the makeup kit?
Because it's fun.
Are you doing it on someone else or just on Robold?
No, on my own hand.
Okay.
Just seeing what the colours is doing with the skin tone.
Okay. Just checking.
Practicing
it's-
blending.
It's not just So that used to do the pranks. Ward used to do them as well, so just checking. And as I said, the rest of the night is uneventful unless people do something silly, crazy, or self-harming.
Before I do go to sleep, I would like to use 2 instances of sending.
Yes.
So, 2 instances of sending before I go to sleep. I'm going to send a message out to Herberg Redlock, so the constable.
Yes.
I'm just going to send him, please be careful. There have been cults sighted in the area. Keep Redlock safe. That's it. Very short and sweet. And then I'm going to also message the commander of the Silver Daggers, Lord Cohen Elston.
One of them, yes.
We're going to message him. Cults have been sighted in the Deseret Valley. There are 4.
Okay.
One that worships air, water, fire, and wind. 4 separate cults. Feathergale, Sacred Stone, Riverguard, and another. I don't know what the other one's called, but yes.
Which you have no idea what it is. You're just assuming that
Yep.
there's a fourth.
I am assuming there's a fourth, yes.
Yeah. But you've actually had no instances about another one. Oh no, there's been a hint that there's something else. Something about druids.
Yeah. There's been a few kind of things thrown about
Yeah.
that there's 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you haven't
That's
met
the message I
specifically.
sent to Lord Cohen Elston, and then the one to Herberg, just for them to be careful.
Yep.
And then I go to sleep because I am tired.
Yes. Yes. Anything else for Kip?
No, well, I'm just keeping an eye out. I'm not doing anything special.
Okay. And that's the night's uneventful. You wake up. You're a few miles from the road. That way.
Yeah.
So about a day's travel from the road, because you are travelling very slowly.
Of course.
It's going to take you maybe 2.5 days to get to Red Lark at this slow speed.
Can we change our pace to grueling? And
no.
No matter what,
Can we?
Nope.
until
Can
they
we
get
find-
to a home, they're going to be very slow.
Can we find people? Are there other people on the road, like people on carts or things like that? Because try to convince them to help us take.
So by the end of the day, you get to the road.
Okay.
And I'm guessing you're very paranoid throughout the day, and nothing happens. But you do see, like, you see the flyers every now and then, and every time you see them, Thurvane brings everyone together, casts the Pass Without Trace, and everyone hides effectively. And that seems to be just the pattern. And that's going to be what's going to be happening until you get to the road. So another day passes, you're camping on the outside of the road. Unless you're doing something silly during that day.
Nope.
No.
I think all of us are exhausted, or so maybe doing something silly. We just
Yeah.
don't know.
no, all I did was my Thurvane little mustache.
Yep. So are you doing anything silly that night for camping? Anything different?
I'm gonna get my makeup back from Robold, but that's about it.
I know where you can buy makeup in the Red Lark, but no one's found out where. Oh no. And so in the morning you wake up again. Like the people do seem to be more, like they have more energy to them, but it's taking time. It really is taking time. They were traumatized. They were tortured. They were not giving any food, water. They were almost broken. Almost broken. And you're on the side of the road, on the Cairn Road, between Red Lark
Yep.
and the barge ride in.
Keep walking away from the barge ride in.
The way is the best.
Yep.
way.
We're almost home. I
Um,
miss the barbecue.
you missed the barbecue. Oh, that's
I
right.
want to
the
see what they're
chickens as
doing
well.
with my alcohol. If the distillery still stands.
There's no swinging sword in when we get back.
Well, they did move they did move it to an outbuilding away from the main building, just in case of explosions and fire. Because fire is something that's very common in that building. And you get to the town. Everything is.
Okay.
So I don't even know where the map is. It's been such a long time.
We're
I've
home!
moved the maps so far away.
You guys,
It is
I
good to
want
be
to talk
back.
I want to turn around and talk to the refugees as we're walking down probably the Karen Road. Yeah, we're walking. So we be emerging
Keep
here. God
coming.
damn it. We be going from here, and I'd be turning around to talk to them. You guys are going to love it. It's a little stinky. They have the tanner and thing, but you know what? You get used to it. It's so nice. It's so pleasant. We can get you guys something to contact your family, but we can get you food, like real food, no rations, because I know they're really gross. We'll get you real food, and oh my God, it's going to be so fun. You're going to love Red Lark. I love Red Lark.
It is pretty nice here. Yeah.
It's home.
It's as close to home as one can get.
Shall we report to Kaylessa then? We've actually returned at least from partway finishing our job.
Let's just drop these guys off somewhere and then we can go.
Yep. So where are you intending to drop them off, actually, now that you're entering the village or the town of Red Lark?
We should take them to the Swinging Sword Inn just so they could have food and maybe a warm bed for the night, and then we'll try to decide after talking to Kelessa's our contact.
And
right? She's our contact.
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah. We'll drop them. I think we should take them there and then talk to her what we should do with them. At least for now.
I've got to try to find all the details of the town because it has been 20 odd days since we've been at Red Lark. Maybe about 25, 26 by this stage.
All right, guys, I've only got about 10 minutes left.
Yep, no
I
problem.
gotta go.
I think we're running over time anyway because it's hard to tell because we had the crash and everything. But so we'll wrap it up now on the entrance to Red Lark, and we'll deal with everything hopefully next week, and hopefully having everybody except for Leah, who should be back soon, maybe only a couple of weeks until she gets back from her holidays. Unfortunately, on preparation for holidays, her work made her do extra work, which meant she missed other days as well, doing overtime.
Yeah.
But that was a really good episode. Thank you, everybody. It's great.
Fun.
Just to shout out to Syrinscape for the audio and the background music and everything else. And I loved being able to play the wyvern sound. Yes, it was a wyvern, not a dragon. I could have just picked out dragon, but I know they've got a specific wyvern as well. And just Camelli, your eyes look it up as when you heard that. I was like, I loved the reaction.
So cool.
I love the reaction that can do to people. We're still working on a way to let you judge your own volumes. But yeah, thank you everybody for being here. We'll do our shout outs and we'll do our closing and everything. As I think we may be running long or short. It's a bit hard to tell with the crash of everything early on. So, Will, would you like to go first with your who you are or what you do, if people can find you or what?
Yeah, of course. Sounds good. Hello, everyone. My name is Will. I play Kudon the Human Grave Cleric. You can find me around. Unfortunately, I have nothing to plug because I have not started doing my plugs yet. But, yeah. I hope everyone enjoyed. I hope all of you are having fun. I hope everyone is having a great year so far, and hope all of you continue to watch the game.
Yep, awesome. And Kimali, yourself?
Yeah, I'm Kimali. I play Robert Alzavier, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'm just so glad I'm not dead.
Yay, we tried. and for those
high expectations.
And for those watching, all the way down there's a little link to a book called Tears of the Uniform. Go and buy it. Go and have a read. Go and do that. Reading is good. So, Peach.
Hi, I'm Peach. I play So, the Tiefling Rogue, and she's really happy to be home. I had a train of thought. Oh, we are close to the shopping episode.
Oh, God. I'm going to have to prep that.
Maybe. Yeah.
Close to the shopping episode.
Oh, my God.
Nonsense. You think we're typically doing nonsense? That's going to be above average nonsense.
Yeah, totally.
We've been planning.
God, no. And check out Frogger Chair on Twitch, on Twitter. Does amazing artwork, bubblegum marshmallow style. Super happy, and did the artwork for the Blades of Waterdeep campaign. So if you've seen the artwork there, that's Peach with Frogger Chair. Marco.
Hey, Thank you for tuning in. Find me on Twitter and SoundCloud at SkyBlueShinks, and I'm working on something big. So,
Awesome.
a 5-year project is coming to a close in the next few months.
Ooh.
So, I am really hoping that it's going to be mostly done. I'm hoping to, we'll see. You'll see. I won't give it too much away.
Okay.
But it is music.
Okay, no idea. Fantastic. And is your SoundCloud still open with everything?
Yep, that's all there.
So Sky Blue Shinks.
Sky Blue Shinks on SoundCloud and Twitter.
Okay, awesome. And of course, me, I'm Carl Goblin. We're going to be doing more role playing next week. We have a brand new show starting tomorrow. We may be doing a GM prep, which is going to be very different from ones you normally do. We should be getting our overlay assets tonight, and we may be doing GM prep of making an overlay and how we do them and what tricks and tips we use for them, which is kind of different from most people, but that's what we do. And we're going to raid someone that I met we don't usually do raids because pretty much everyone from Sydney streamers that I meet are night streamers in Australia, so I'm not on the same time zone. But I met Teg very, very briefly at the Twitch meetup last weekend, so she's just chatting at the moment, classic Teg, and we're going to do a raid. So I'm going to do the outro with the credits, and we're going to do a raid through the credits, so you get to see classic Teg, who's online right now. So hopefully it works, and fingers crossed, and we'll see you tomorrow.